The truth about how to reach more customers that every business owner needs. Hey everybody, it's Braden Chase and welcome to Halfway Through the Morning with Braden. And it's good to be here with you guys today. Now, one of the interesting things that's happening, it's actually kind of funny. I was doing something else and then they kind of brought this up, and I'll tell you that story in a second, but it was kind of an important thing that came to me about trying to sell your product and trying to reach more people, right? So if you want to reach more customers, if you are a business owner, you are an entrepreneur, and you want to reach more customers, you need to do something, or rather, not do something. And we'll talk about that here right now. So the bottom line is, trying to sell to everyone is a bad idea. Okay, so don't do that, right? Don't try and sell to everyone. Okay, now why, right? Trying to sell to everyone makes your marketing feel desperate. It makes your messaging really bland and wide-ranging, which is hard, right? You're not communicating to an individual, you're communicating to this giant group, and that's just weird, right? People don't identify very well with that, okay? That puts you at a terrible disadvantage because people are then not able to identify with you, right? They can tell that you're desperate and they go, ugh, I don't want to be here with this guy. Ugh, let's not talk about it. Like, and they ignore you, right? It's kind of like the billboards on the side of the road. It's meant for everybody, and you ignore it, right? You see it once, and you forget that it's even there, right? Or you don't even see it the first time because you're like, there's a billboard there. Don't care what it says, right? You've done that. I've done that. I do it all the time. Why? Because we're trying to reach the entire planet with a single thing. No sound. Thank you, Stephen. Well, I've been talking a lot. Any sound now? Sound? So Stephen says there's no sound. Anybody else? Can you tell me if there's any sound? No sound for Stephen. Anybody else have sound? I may have to restart this. I can't figure out how to post my messages here. So, sound. Sorry. No sound even still for Steven. Okay, let me try that. Hey, got any sound now? Sound for anybody? Probably terrible sound, but anything? Hello? I'll have to cut this out when I publish this officially, so I'm sorry for those of you who are waiting to hear what's going on. Yay, now we've got sound. Thank you, Stephen. I didn't even notice. So let me back up a little bit. I think I probably missed something and missed a couple of you. So let me start over. The truth, right? That's the whole purpose of this thing, right? So the truth about how to reach more customers and that every business owner needs to know, right? And if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to reach more customers, there's kind of this key thing that you got to understand and stop doing. And the thing is to stop trying to sell to the whole world. Stop trying to sell to everybody. Thank you very much for that, Stephen. Oh, Mehram, nice to see you. Just don't do it, right? Don't try and sell to everybody. Why? There's a lot of reasons, one of which is that you feel and you seem very desperate. When you are trying to sell to the entire planet, you're going to end up sounding really, oh, I gotta sell, I gotta get these things, I gotta make this happen, please, please, please buy my stuff, right? And it turns people off, and we don't care, right? We walk away. Same thing happens like with billboards. That's what I was trying to talk about before, was with billboards, you often end up just kind of ignoring them. Yeah, billboard, okay? I mean, how many times do we drive past billboards every day and we don't see them? Okay, that's what marketing to the whole world is like. If you try and sell something to everybody, it's just like billboards, okay? And that's not helpful. That's not good for you, or it's not good for your business. So even if you have something that is for everyone, right? Like water, right? It's for everybody. Everybody needs water. It's great. But don't sell it that way because people will ignore you, right? Just like you ignore a lot of water companies, but you like the one water company that's part of your life, okay? You market to a specific group of people, okay? Still not coming through. Okay, well, we'll keep trying with it, Stephen. That's okay. We'll keep going with what we've got. Okay, so even if you're selling water in some way, which everybody needs, don't try and sell it to everybody. Sell it to a specific group, right? You sell it to athletes, you sell it to gymnasts, you sell it to weightlifters, you sell it to construction workers, you sell it to women who like fruity flavors, or whatever, right? You sell it to the large group in some way. You can't sell it to the whole of everybody on the whole planet. Even though everybody needs it, you need to focus into a specific group. That's just how you do it. Okay, so if that was helpful for you, oh wait, no, my story. I was gonna tell you the story. So the way that this kind of came up was a little strange, because I was talking with my kids at the table and I said, okay, tell me something here that is red. And they're like, that thing. I'm like, okay, tell me something that's not here that's red. And they all go, and they couldn't think of anything. And this is something from psychology, right? When we have something in our focus, we're able to see it and easily identify it, right? If I said, go find something nearby you that is red, you'd be like, oh, that thing. It's really easy to find something when you can focus on it and look at it. But when I specifically limit your ability to focus on something, you can't see it, right? It's really hard for your mind to think of something red that you can't immediately see. You have to be like, start imagining other places and do that, okay? And the same thing happens when you're dealing with marketing, right? If a message is given to somebody, if you do an ad or a Facebook ad or a picture or something to somebody, and it's not specifically for them in their world, in their life of what's going on, they ignore you. They can't understand it. They can't process what you're talking about. And it's the same process of focusing on something that we want. If we want something, we focus on it and we get it. If we don't want it, we can't see it, just like the billboards, just like find something red or anything else. So when you try and sell to everybody, the entire human psyche is pushing you away, right? You're fighting against all psychology when you are trying to sell to everybody. Instead, sell to a specific group of people, right, who have a specific need, and your water, your tool, your whatever it is that you have will fix their little problem that they have. And guess what? There's going to be, a million other people who have that little problem as well, and you're fine. And when you want to expand your customers, hey Scott, nice to see you. When you want to expand your customers in some way, get more customers, go for another small segment. Don't just go, oh, now we'll sell to the whole world. That's crazy. Go one small group, one small group, one small group. It is more profitable, it is more intelligent, and it is faster to sell to specific groups, multiple specific groups, than to try and sell to the 5 different groups all together. Does that make sense, right? 5 different groups is better than one big group. Okay, that's kind of the short answer of all that. Anyway, so I hope that was helpful for you guys, being able to process. Do not try and sell to everyone. Sell your thing to a small group. Even if it works for everybody, don't do it. Small groups will make more profit, make more success, make them better, right? You'll be able to help them better, right? Don't forget that part. And everybody will be happier. It'll be awesome, okay? So that is just kind of the beginning of focusing in and pushing away some of the misconceptions about marketing and getting in and helping people. So if that was helpful for you, awesome, great. Give me a like, give me a comment underneath. I'd appreciate it very much. If that is something, if you want some more, if you're curious about some other things, go over to bradenchase.com and I can show you some more. I've got a free 15-minute call. We can discuss your situation, your strategy, things that you need, and it'll be great. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you another day. Bye.